Big boy.
Hey guys.
Who did the intro last?
It was me.
Who did the one before that?
I think it's your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
What episode is this? 12?
Yeah.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Goof podcast, episode number 12. Coinhead's back because Nick is still gone.
Coinhead.
So hopefully he's in the next one, which I'm sure he should be because
Yeah.
we kind of need the original trio again.
Oh,
It's
he
been a
better
bit.
be.
I know. We actually.
better be.
Well, first off, I'm Travis. Hi.
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 Coinhead as in Stewart.
Then I'm Raymond, of course.
We need to get that down, so we just do that right off the bat.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, Nick's been gone a while. It's just
Yeah.
not working with our schedule.
Wait,
so.
when's the last time we've had the trio?
Oof, I think episode.
Has it been since
9?
November?
The trio.
Yeah,
It's been since November,
It's
right?
been a while, dude. Like It's been a
November?
while.
Yeah, I think it's the last episode of November, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
Like
he's
ever
been gone
since
a long
school,
time.
ever since like the quarter ended.
Yeah, I've
been
had
gone.
some people like ask me on Twitter if Nick's just like
Really?
not a part of Goof
Yeah.
Face anymore. I was like, nope, he's still a part
He's
of it.
definitely a part of it.
definitely
He's
part
doing
it.
his own thing.
Yeah,
He
He's
took
with
all
family.
he took all his quarters at the end of the.
He
the
lives.
school
Is he going to
quarter.
Coinstar?
He's going to Coin though. What was that coin website that guy tried to scam people with? I sold my coins for $1,000.
That's how
Whatever.
he got.
That's a different thing.
That's how he got rich.
So
He
What do you wanna
lives. His parents, his
Stupid.
family lives in Los Angeles, and we are in Riverside. So
yeah, it's a drive.
they got to drive, and he's been out there for the holidays and doing stuff. But he'll be back on next week's podcast,
Yeah.
which is also going to be the first audio podcast in our
Oh,
new
man, that is the
schedule
first
of
one.
having
That's pretty exciting.
2 every month.
It's good for
It's
the
not
audience.
exciting. I'm sad, but we need to do it.
Yeah,
I
Well,
start school next week.
I'm excited just for the animation that Jelly's gonna do.
Oh, is it
like-
almost done?
She just sent like that base picture to like see like the scale and
Yeah.
everything, but she needs to draw us in, which right next week it's her birthday this Saturday. But
Is it really?
Yeah, this comes out next Thursday. So
Ooh.
happy birthday, Jelly!
Happy birthday!
birthday.
Thanks for all the art.
Yeah, so she's celebrating that with her family right now, so she's gonna working on that afterwards. But yeah, it's been a while since we actually recorded a podcast.
Wait, you gotta do your thing.
It's been a while.
There we go.
Been a
It's not, it's not the same if you don't do it.
I know. I try not to do it as much
All
on the
right,
podcast.
and
I
then
say
also
it so
just to
much.
say too, I'm already sick again,
Yeah.
so I sound pretty stuffed up. I blew.
Did you
What
blew-
would you say?
You're blowing your horn.
I blew the devil out of my nose. Blow my nose pretty hard. But anyway, what do you want to start with
Tasmanian
today?
devil.
Well, news that I just saw today is that in the Overwatch Contenders League, so not
The Chicken Tenders League.
not like
Literally
the
thought that
professional
same
one,
thing.
What, the Overwatch Chicken Tenders
Yeah,
League?
I thought the same thing.
not the professional like.
Yeah,
level
it's
one.
like the- it's like the level
sub
below,
level,
isn't it?
yeah, it's like
Ah.
college level
Yeah.
basically. So there was a
You
character.
want some chicken tenders?
Suspenders.
Licking your lips, thinking of chicken tenders, huh? All right.
There's a player that was named on there under the name of Ellie, and then she was the only player out of the whole contenders list that didn't have her legal name on the website.
Oh, she's from Contenders though. I was thinking
Yeah.
past, yeah.
No, she wasn't at the pro level yet, but
Stop.
so her legal name wasn't on there, which caused
I'm
a
trying
lot.
to keep it straight.
What are you
He's
laughing
still
at?
laughing about the Chicken Tenders
I'm just
League.
giggling. You're good.
Oh,
You got it.
I can't remember what I was gonna say now.
You're starting off with she was in the Contenders.
Oh yeah, she's in the league, and so she's the only player that doesn't have a legal name on there, and so that caused a lot of suspicion, and a lot of people thought that a professional player just changed their or just switched accounts.
Yeah.
So that was like basically like a Smurf account, and it was like, okay, well, why would they be in the Contenders League if they're already a professional rank?
Yeah.
And then her account suddenly appeared in the top 500 after like never really being there, so that caused a lot of controversy too. And it was just because she never actually said her name or showed what she looked like.
Did
But
she?
it's like she shouldn't really have to do that. Why is there so much?
Did she happen to play
speculation
on
about it?
stream just with like no cam or anything? Or do you know?
She went on stream to try and prove some of these rumors wrong, because a lot of people were saying that she was someone from the Atlanta Reign. I think
Yeah.
it's Dufresne or
Dufresne?
Dufresne, yeah.
Oh, that guy's toxic.
Didn't
Yeah,
he
and
get
so-
he
Yeah.
got kicked out? Didn't he of the league?
I think
Yeah, I
because
think
he was
he got,
purposely
like-
throwing games
He was
in
throwing.
competitive
I
play.
remember he
He's
was
banned for a
upload
few
that.
games.
He uploaded
Yeah.
that on his YouTube. I remember that.
Yeah, 'cause I remember he
would throw the games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was throwing games in like professional play.
Professional
Yeah.
ass games.
His
like,
little
Oh
baby.
no, never mind. I take that back.
That's
I
Dufresne.
think it's Dufresne. I'm not certain.
No, you're
the
right.
scumbag.
It
I
is
got it
Dufresne?
wrong. So people were saying that she was someone else, and she actually went on stream and played with the person that they thought that she was.
Dufresne?
No.
Okay.
No, it's
Oh, you
not.
said she
I'm
thought...
getting to that. Yeah.
Okay.
So she got on stream with this professional guy and then was like, yep, I'm clearly not him. And this is us playing together.
Right.
And then DeFran said that she
Of
was just doing the
course.
voiceover while someone else played.
Guys,
And so it's like-
stinky.
You know who that is, right?
No.
I just know little bits.
I don't only know the name.
Well, you know the story though.
Yeah, I know what
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like she barely joined the team that she was on December 22nd. And
Yeah.
now she's already like she
Gone.
already left it because of like all the controversy that was going on. And just you know how toxic the gaming community
Towards
can get.
women, for sure.
Yeah, it's so
For some
fucking
reason.
annoying, dude.
Again,
like,
those same people are like, "Oh, I wish I had a
That's not
gamer
you.
girlfriend." Blah blah blah. And then as soon as a girl is on a professional team, oh, that's not her. She's
You know
not
what I
playing.
was thinking about?
She's not good.
the type of people that
They're-
do this are the type of people that have the wedding cake being pulled away by their bride from the
Oh,
Xbox
yeah,
because
yeah,
they
yeah.
can't marry someone that likes their hobby because they're pieces of shit.
I don't get.
If you're like, they're like, if you're a girl, you can't be like. That's
I don't.
totally
I don't
BS.
understand.
It's
Like,
dude,
how does that? How does someone not believe like a woman could be good at like video games? I don't
know.
understand.
That's
Because
what
it's
I was
like it's
saying
not
earlier.
like
we were.
there's
playing-
no like. It's not like there's no there's no like biological factors against them. It's just
It's just hand-eye
keyboard,
coordination.
mouse.
It's just you
Nothing.
see a lot
it's the
more
same.
like
It's
guys
knowing
on the
tech-
news and stuff, but it's like, well,
Yeah.
of course women don't want to come out that they play video
Yeah,
games in
yeah,
this fucking
scumbags. That's
community,
like saying
dude.
you're
This
not a
community's a piece
human
of shit.
being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
you-
yeah.
you-
oh,
well,
she
oh.
can't do it.
Oh, you
We've
can't-
gotten
you-
trashed on Xbox countless times by girls, and like those are the girls that are actually like outwardly that they are girls.
Yeah.
But then I was telling you guys about Stewart and I played Battlefield against this one person. We were getting trashed by him, and then they were on our team, and their name was like Meat Mammoth or something
Meat
like
Mammoth.
that.
Shout out.
And we
to
just
Meat
thought it was
Mammoth.
such like a weird
Imagine
name.
they somehow watched.
And then
the mammoth.
like we started messing around, like we were just having fun with them because they were on our team. They joined our squad, and then they were getting off for the night, and I was like, oh, like thanks for playing, great job, dude. And they wrote back like, oh, I'm actually a girl, and I was like, oh, and I never would have known unless she
You're
said
like,
that.
you're not a girl. You're so
Yeah.
you can't be a girl.
Yeah, I was like, no, you can't be
You
a
have to
girl.
tell- you have to tell her
because
to
you
Twitch.
beat me, so you can't be a girl.
You got to tell her
No,
to
no,
Twitch
you
stream
can't.
improve, like show her controller camera and then her face at the same time, just to prove.
all I got
What's
is
Battlefield was
it-
it? I'm just curious.
Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened with her?
What?
gone.
She's
She's
out of
left.
she left the league.
Because I was thinking about like,
And then I think the team said
She
she
just
left for
resigned?
yeah,
Yeah.
she left for
Man,
like
that sucks.
let me look it up.
well, just like putting it out there too. Like, I was thinking to myself, like, man, if I was like in that situation, I would want to continue playing to prove a point. But then at the same time, I'm like, I feel like if I had that many people like
I
saying
feel
this
like
to me, I
she-
probably would have
yeah.
did the same thing.
So the owner of the team
Overwhelming.
said
yeah, it's
It's
very
annoying,
overwhelming.
yeah.
when we brought her onto the team, people acted like we had brought on a symbol of empowerment, which I
Yeah.
get that, like, if a girl's in a professional, that's awesome. And that, Gaguri got the same thing when she
Yeah.
joined the Shanghai Dragons.
Yeah, she got no, even before that.
And it's
Yeah.
Way
tough to
before
be
that.
a symbol like that, especially for,
Yeah.
like women standing up in gaming and stuff like that. I bet it's got to be
Yeah.
tough, especially going against the toxic ass community we have. And then she said the reason that left, which like people were making her feel unwelcome and like women in gaming, all of that. And so let's see. Tremendous pressure
Yeah.
and unforeseen reactions. That's what he said.
It's like if you're joining a team, you would at least expect some sort of positive reaffirmation.
Yeah.
All she was getting was negative comments, and yeah, I would assume that it wasn't worth it. She's like, I'd rather just live my life. This isn't
Yeah.
worth it to me.
Just imagine.
She resigned from that.
Just
because of that
imagine.
reason.
Just
It's
imagine
stupid,
playing
though.
really well, right? Just doing like I don't know something you love really great, and then people are like, "No, that's not you playing. You can't because you're a girl."
Imagine that was a guy, and then everyone else were females
wouldn't-
that were trashing the guy.
Well, I mean,
Can
it's
you
like
imagine? It's like
people are
this-
annoying. I don't know.
I
I don't understand how we're like we're this
we're
far.
still that bad.
We're this
because
far, but we're
so
not.
Dude, it's
dumb.
because you can just do that over text chat and not see the person face to face.
Yeah.
You know those people would never
Yeah.
even do that.
Well, just like when
Well,
we
they
play,
probably would, but not as
just
much.
like when we play Overwatch, the amount of like, like I was
When you
thinking
play
about
any
this
game,
earlier.
that's another thing. Is people are like, "Oh, the Overwatch community is so
It's
toxic."
everything.
It's every.
I was
game,
thinking about
dude.
this like when I was
even
in the
every
car.
game.
even forums are toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I was in
there's
the
always
car
people
earlier,
that
I
are
was thinking
trolls.
about like, man, you probably see these people you play with like on X or just whatever you play on every day, right? And then
You
like
never know that
they're
like a
just
scumbag.
they're just fine.
Yep.
But what it's just like that anonymous like persona they get. It lets them like let out how they really are, and it's really bad. 'Cause you
Yeah.
realize how bad people still are.
Yeah.
Which
Probably
makes me pretty
getting
sad.
trashed
I'm
by
like,
a
man,
bunch of like 15-year-olds that
Yeah.
It's just the fact that like there's no consequence.
Yeah.
I mean, there are consequences
But
every
not-
now and again,
not a
but
what
heavy
could you,
enough
what
one.
could you do? You know, there's so
ban their account. That's it.
there's
But
so
that doesn't
many-
do enough.
Yeah, and then you have to like banning gets so held up by
Yeah.
scumbags just like reporting people just because they're angry.
Yeah.
Like how Stewart gets like this guy messaged Stewart on Xbox when we were playing a game.
Don't
And he's
put me
like,
out
Wait, what game was it?
It was Halo 5, right? It was our teammate.
He's
Oh, it was that guy. You
He's
told
putting
me
me
that,
on blast.
So
Just
we're
kidding, go
we're
ahead.
playing like
Blaster.
fucking
I thought it was funny.
what was it? We were playing oddball, which is where you have to like hold on to like the objective and the time. Like
Hold
the
on
longer
your
you hold on to
balls.
it, the higher your score is until you win. That's the objective. It's an objective based
Stop.
game. So this fucking guy is on our team. He holds the ball like once for like 2 seconds. The other point he's just like fucking around, he was getting kills, but I mean it wasn't the best.
It's
It's
like
an
an average
objective
player,
game.
pretty
Yeah,
much,
you're
yeah.
supposed to play the fucking objective. So we lose because it's only Stewart and I trying to do the objective, and he messages us. He's like, "What do you say? You're trash or something like
He
that."
said trash.
Trash.
That's all I said.
Yeah,
He
and
sent us
so
a message
you know we
saying trash.
start goofing on him back and stuff, and then Stewart called him the big C,
The big C.
and
I don't know
so
why I should have said that, but
But
yeah,
then-
You're just feeling it.
he was goofing.
like
on
the
us,
guy
like-
just reported us just because I guess we sucked to his standards, even though he lost too.
He-
can't
And
It was
understand
don't
funny.
forget, he
team
was
game.
under your guys' score too.
Yeah,
he was worse
under
than
our
you guys.
score, even though he was ranked higher than us.
It was funny. He was like, "Oh, that's not nice," and I was like, "You just said that I'm trash. I could report you."
I know, and then Stewart ended up getting banned for a day
I
on
just
Halo
think-
just because.
I
of
just
that.
think it's
like,
funny how the
I mean, it
guy
didn't
that started
bother
the
me,
trash
but-
talking is the one that reported you. It's like you're just a little baby. You can't take it
I
when someone
swear,
does
like,
it
I
back.
bet you he messaged like Microsoft chat and were like,
Yeah.
"This guy, he's making my he's bullying me or something.
Yeah.
He called me this," and then because it was like instant.
Yeah. Was it instant?
It was instant.
Really?
and that's why like
Or
that-
maybe there's just a chat filter.
I don't
You think
know,
so?
but like as soon as I
no,
checked
Stewart's
the day
on thin
after,
ice with Microsoft.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He has been for a while now.
Do we talk
but it's
about?
been but it's been
talk about the
justified.
origin?
It's been justified though.
Do we talk about the origin
except
of
the
that?
first one. I'm not saying the first one. The first offense was a bad gamer tag by an
Yikes.
edgy stew.
that
That
was-
doesn't count though.
that one doesn't count. That was
the
edgy
young.
middle
The
school.
second offense was
Wait, just to reiterate, this is the start of his Xbox Thin Ice like whole deal.
so
Alright.
I think the first time I got my Xbox and needed a gamer tag, I found a stupid edgy one, and that was how long ago? That was when Modern
8th
Warfare
grade.
2 came out.
Did you
which
have
was
that as your
in
Snapchat
2000
too?
2009.
That's 2009.
Did you have that as your Snapchat for a bit too?
Yeah.
How much did
That's
you
why I
hate
changed that. I couldn't stand it.
That's what Stewart was be like. Here, you could just add me on Snapchat.
Thinking about
That's why I was
that-
like, hey, like, give me
thinking-
your information.
thinking
I'll
about
add
that-
you. But I don't want to understand.
Thinking about the name, like how much does it make you cringe?
It's very cringy.
Yeah.
We won't say it because it's bad.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
well, it's, I
That's
mean,
not good.
yeah. And then the second time I was playing Modern Warfare 2 with Travis. It was the month of December, and we got into a free for all game. I immediately got deranked. Like I lost all.
Well, you
of
gotta
my
say this is
stuff.
also like this is way in the future. This is like
This is
last
2 years,
year.
It was 2 years ago.
It was
'Cause
2
we were
years
playing
ago?
Titanfall
Oh yeah,
too.
it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
And so this
2
had been
years
like
ago.
long after Modern Warfare 2 released, and we'd gotten very far with
Are
like
we
our
ki-
levels and
Okay.
everything. And then we came back to it afterwards when it got backwards compatibility, and that's when this happened. No,
No,
before.
that was
It
before.
No,
We had to
we-
play on
before.
360.
We would play on 360 because that's how much.
So it was
I like
2015.
that
So
game.
it'd been
I would go on my 360
about 6
and play
years,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So so I got deranked, and I was
Yeah.
like, I fucking-
Deranked and pranked.
I wanted my stuff back, so then I remembered that people would host like modded lobbies on this website called Seven Sins.
7
And
sins.
so I got on Seven Sins, and I was like, yeah,
Seven
invite me
Sins,
to your lobby. I want my stuff back. And then, yeah, that was embarrassing. And I got banned for a week for that
Just
one
for getting your
because
rank
they
back.
found out. I'm pretty sure they found out. They saw my name. Like
Yeah.
Microsoft probably goes on Seven Sins, found my name, saw me, and banned me for a week.
Probably.
And then this happened. So yeah, I'm on thin ice.
I was sad because I remember.
I don't care.
I remember we were really into Titanfall 2 at that time. We wanted him to play and he couldn't.
yeah, and that was
'cause
right
the account was
before, like,
banned.
that was right around Christmas.
That was
too,
during
so, like,
Christmas,
yeah.
but
Was it during
Yeah.
Christmas?
You know what I realized that
Went
every
PC
time
now,
Raymond's
so-
cough this way, he's been coughing towards my beard. I'm really sad.
don't forget about the time Raymond just took us all out at the party.
Oh my gosh, what year was that? That was last year. We
That
had
was
a
last
I
year.
want to get into it, but he took us all out because he was.
Let's just
sick
say I
boy.
got the suds.
Yeah.
I got really sick, and it was Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving at my house. I was just in the living room, contaminating the air,
we all got
and a lot of people
so
got sick.
dude.
and no regrets.
I never felt that.
You all
sick.
come down with me.
I never
I've already
felt
drank
that
it
sick in my
anyway.
life.
What's that?
I was big sick. Anyways,
I was
yeah.
so sick.
Man, I'm sad. I think it's gonna be a trend now where I get sick around that time of year because I did again this year.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
terrible.
I got sick too. I'm just getting over it, so hopefully it won't count.
I remember this time though. I just left the house.
Yeah.
I was went to my parents'
I
house.
was
I'm
so
like, nope.
happy because that was right before my voice acting
Yeah.
workshop, and I was like,
I was like,
I was taking medicine even though I wasn't even sick.
I was just like, I'll just leave
to-
the house. I don't want people to suffer.
Just prepare for it.
It's good.
Oh, just because we share a room, so just saying.
Yeah.
too. That's why it's bad.
No, Nat. I'm not doing it this
No,
week,
don't
dude.
spill
I'm
your
not
rear
doing
this
it
If you
time.
were watching the last
How is this Nat
podcast,
still alive?
he
It's been
tried
like
to slap
4
a gnat.
weeks.
They come out of your beer bottles. Wait,
slapped
hold
the
on.
gnat, knocked his beer over.
What?
There's something in the background over there. I really want to kill it.
What is it?
It's a cockroach.
Why?
Kill that boy, because we gotta
Hold
go
on.
to break
We're
anyways.
going on break. I need to kill a
Ba-ba.
cockroach. I'll be right back.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. It's a flying roach. It's a flying fucking roach.
All right, welcome back,
All right.
everybody, from that lovely break.
Yeah, just let
All
you
right,
know.
all right.
He killed the cockroach. He
I
got
don't know what I could. Why'd you do that?
Why would I not do that?
DJ Khaled. All right, so yeah, that
DJ
cockroach
Salad.
is long gone.
on the bottom of my sandal.
Oh yeah, you should see the bottom of that sandal.
so
There's so
gross.
many. Nah,
Ugh.
let's not talk about it.
Anyways,
Think about it.
before I forget and get
Smacked it, that's for sure.
into
Smack that.
something else,
All over the floor.
forgotten to do the question of the week for like 2 weeks now.
Has it been 2
I'm
weeks?
tired of forgetting.
Let's
Oh,
yeah.
you guys
get
didn't
it,
do last
boy.
time, huh?
'Cause I always forget to do it. Okay, so the question of the week this week is:
What?
what would your perfect room look like
What's-
if you had complete creative control, like money wasn't an object?
Go for it.
Okay,
Stewart.
wait, no, you start first because you kind of brought it up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, my perfect room.
Well, of
I
course, a
mean,
bigger room than yours.
I definitely would want a bigger room. I don't know, like, I want a nice, like, creative. I want to be able to paint something or hire someone that could do a nice mural.
Like on your wall.
Mural on my
What would
wall.
it be of?
I wanted like cascading mountains,
That'd be
but
cool.
not like realism,
Yeah,
but kind of like
like it's stylized.
a stylized version of that, like with like three so one's right
Yeah.
here, two, and like they're going like it's a silhouette and it fades into like a different shade of like a gray or like green.
Are you,
I wanted something like that because I always like nature.
are you gonna have a fake door, like painted on your wall?
You're dumb.
just on one wall, like an accent
like
wall.
one
Is that
wall-
gonna be your wall? Your
one
PC
wall.
setup is?
Yeah, something
Yeah?
like that. Yeah, I definitely want my PC in my own room. That'd be nice.
No, I mean, oh yeah, you don't even have that right now.
it's
By
in
the
my,
way,
it's in my desk room, so I'd have that, and
wait,
yeah.
how big would your desk be for your PC, and how much space would you have?
I would want it like where it's fat, like where it's like
We
where I
have like
a lot of
like
a lot of
playroom,
room, vertically,
and you'd have it on your
Yeah.
desk too, right?
and I would yeah, and I would
Okay.
get like probably like a
Dual
white
monitor,
dual monitor. I have a dual
Definitely
monitor
dual
setup.
triple or dual?
Just dual.
Nah,
I
dual,
don't-
huh?
I don't want to be in the command center. I'm good.
Command center,
Um,
Commander Stewart.
yeah, and then just have like cool like paintings and stuff. I want it to be because right now my room is like blue, like it's super
Yeah,
blue
and really small.
and I was really tired of it. So this morning I rearranged everything. I took pictures down and I moved my posters on the wall. Like I have a signed poster from
Yeah.
a band like Caged Elephant. I put it where my guitars are. I was like, why didn't I have it there before? I moved it and it made me feel better, like to do
yeah.
that. Like
It's
clears
nice to have that little
it
change.
clears your mind because
Yeah.
it's like
it's like a new start.
because
again.
that's like home base. That's
Yeah.
the first place you
Yeah.
see when you wake up,
And
and the
when you go
last
to
place you
bed.
see when you go to bed. So it's like if you change that up, you might change. I don't know.
And just also to give a size comparison,
yeah,
you're like your room's like the size of those like budget cruise
dude,
rooms.
my room is tiny.
Where it's like there's just a bed in there. That's
I
it.
want to like take
Honestly,
out,
it is.
like the dividing wall
Yeah.
from my desk room to my actual room and just knock it out.
You know that
And just have a big ass room.
we
But
could
I
do
mean,
that.
It would be, but it's like when you
It's
sell
easy
the
to do
house,
that.
you'd want a guest room though.
Yeah.
Because
But then also I
that's
feel
what my-
like
you
I-
have
mine
like
is mine is
two
a guest
fucking
room.
guest rooms.
Yeah, I was like even I could do
Are those
that.
rooms
Make that
bigger?
a giant room.
are your guest
Yeah.
rooms bigger than yours?
They're the same. They're
Your rooms are small.
They're very tiny. So you have two tiny guest rooms and one giant master
Mm.
bathroom.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
dumb. But
So you're okay. So to
yeah,
like,
I would
to like
make it more
summarize
creative.
it, you'd have your nice like
You have a nice
painting,
like mural
stylized
painting.
mountains,
Mhm.
giant PC command center,
Mm.
not with triple monitors,
Yeah,
and then oh yeah, remember you're talking about you want to collect vinyls? Would you have like a vinyl wall too?
yeah. I would have like maybe like 5 or 6 vinyls,
Uh-huh.
and I would like arrange them differently.
You'd have
however-
them in like their cardboard case, or the vinyl out itself.
No, I
In
would
the
I would
case,
just have it in the case itself,
Mm.
just because I don't know, just to try that.
Yeah,
I,
like because you like the album art,
that's
huh?
Tumblr as fuck, but I like it.
No, who
It looks
cares? It's
cool.
nice. I like it.
I don't care. It looks cool.
My brother actually has like, cause I've shown you some of the vinyls that Microwave had, where
Yeah,
it's like
you showed me a
one of
few.
them was like clear with like blue like splattered in
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
what he actually did is he got like the vinyl cover and put it in, then put the vinyl sliding out of it, and then put like the set list of like what songs are on there in a frame.
Oh, that's really cool.
And it actually looks really fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I did with like that
seen that.
poster that I did with my
Right.
VIP badge
Yeah.
and my signed picture and everything.
That's cool.
Something kind of like that. Like for my room, what I would do with it, I'd probably want kind of like the room size that we have now. Like
Yeah,
for
our
our
room's
room.
That's a
huge.
good
Our room's really
rooms for,
nice.
like,
Yeah.
just like your own.
And then I would probably have like probably a full size bed. Just I don't need anything bigger than that.
Queen's
really.
big.
Yeah,
I need
queen's
a big ass
huge.
closet, by the way. My closet's like this big. Go ahead.
Our
Okay.
closet's huge. But
We still feel it pretty good though.
one thing I really want is like, or something I really like, and I don't know why, is like rock on a wall.
You want to climb rock?
Hey,
Instead
I'll
of
do
it-
that.
Instead
what
of
do
it like,
you
it's
know
not
that's like
like
in the front of some houses. Where
it's not like stones coming out. It's like the nice like rock pattern that's like this thick.
Where it like sticks out a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, but it looks so nice and it gives it a really cool
Which
feel
color?
in the room.
Like what? Like the more like
More like darker
darker,
grays
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, and then like have like a TV mounted on the wall with like LEDs behind it, so it, like glows on like the stone and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That'd be fucking
Ugh.
cool as shit.
The
I would
LED
love
strip
that.
I just
behind the
imagine
TV's cool.
I just imagine you like a waterfall in your roof.
I mean,
Like
I'd be
going
down
over
for
the
that.
rocks.
But no, because I would
That's
have
like a
little
Zen
gnats
one.
flying around like this fucking one.
Yeah,
You
sure.
had mosquitoes in your room.
Yeah, I mean, if you kept it
If
clean,
it's moving.
if you kept it really clean though.
Yeah,
But
but
that's
just
work.
like I don't know.
And
I was watching like one of those
Yeah.
like do-it-yourself fanciness videos earlier.
jump in the water.
And she had a bathtub, and on the side of it, she put like those little like rock things on the side. It looked really fucking cool, and I'm just a really big fan of that for whatever reason.
You
Yeah.
rock.
How would you have
So bad.
anything like interesting, like it's like really out there you would have in your room? If you could just
Would
have
you have
it.
a recording studio in your room?
Oh yeah.
No,
You got a
spit
separate.
I'd have
fat
it separate
rhymes.
for that because I feel like that needs to be in its own separate place.
Yeah, I feel that. One.
Because one thing I learned at that voice acting studio is when I recorded something, I tried this out when I recorded those lines for that community member of ours.
Can we say the name? Can we
Yeah.
shout him out?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I
Well,
think
what's his name
it's
exactly?
Poindexter.
The
isn't it?
Poindexter?
Yeah, the Poindexter. I
Yeah.
put a link
The big
in
boy.
The big boy.
in the description a few
Yeah.
videos ago. I'll do it again. But I recorded some audio for him. And one thing that I never realized was a problem is that like you record audio and then when you immediately go to edit it, you're looking for like perfection and you're just going to point out everything wrong with it right off the bat. And that's horrible to do. So what you do is you record all your lines, you do like multiple takes of each one, and then you step away for like 15, 20 minutes, and then you come back, and you'll already like it more than you would if you were to just go
That's what
right
I've
at it.
noticed.
I feel that.
It
Yeah.
sucks being a perfectionist.
It's so hard.
It's
That's-
really weird, and that's just part of being an artist is that like you're always looking for
It's like
perfection. You're your worst.
you can
critic.
never tweak it to perfection,
Yeah.
and when you do, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
And then you get
Yeah.
in your own head.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're like, and then
You're
it's
like,
like,
And then you never even send it out, and you're just
and
like,
then exactly. Ugh,
it's the worst like
that's yeah.
circle.
It's a cycle.
I hate that.
yeah,
It's
it's,
cycle
it's
never
hard
finishes.
to break. But
So it's
yeah.
good to set.
What about you,
walk,
Raymond?
walk away from that.
What's your
let's
perfect
see.
room?
Very modern looking room.
Mhm.
Lots of black, for sure. Lots of black and gray. Probably like gray walls.
Basically a hot topic.
That's black. That's not modern. No, it'd be gray walls, like black furniture, and then of course the big boy like him, big PC desk setup.
Yeah.
Because I
You'd
as-
have like 20 monitors.
no, I'd only have two.
Yeah, only two.
But what do you call it? I would get like the nice fat desk because ours are pretty big now, but I could go bigger.
Honestly, if
Like
we cut out the
long-wise or,
mids, if we cut out
This
the
way?
mid
Yeah, yeah.
section of our desk and that was just the desk, it'd be the.
I mean, if we
perfect
just
size.
if we just put our PC on the floor, it'd be more room.
How,
But I like my
Yeah,
PC
but I
on the
like my
desk.
PC on
would
my
you
desk.
put some fat boy speakers in there too on your desk?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, might as well if I have money, like dream room, because I was like, I don't really
I'd get
care.
like a
but
really
I definitely
expensive
would. But
like subwoofer.
I'm trying to think if
and,
I'd have
like,
anything
tweeters
interesting.
and
I'd
stuff.
probably do the vinyl thing too, because me and my girlfriend been like, she's been getting much vinyls. I really like how it looks on the wall.
Oh, she's doing that.
Yeah, and then maybe like just like some I don't know, look around for some like artwork I really like. Just display it on my wall because I really like
yeah.
certain styles.
Mhm.
I don't know, make it like really like I don't know, just kind of bring the room together. But
Yeah.
other than that, I
Got
feel
'em.
like it'd just be a pretty.
Would you put skateboards on your wall? Like
Nah.
art?
I don't like skateboards on the wall for some reason. I don't know,
I
there's
like
something
skateboards
about
on
it.
the wall.
Like with
Because I'd
art
rather
on 'em
see
and
I'd
stuff?
rather see the
Yeah.
art on the canvas than a skateboard.
Yeah.
If you know what I
get
mean?
that.
But
What about any pictures or art or anything like that?
no, just what? I just said the art.
Oh, I
Fart
mean
head?
like pictures and stuff.
Pictures like for me.
Yeah.
I really want to do Polaroid stuff.
Okay.
I really like that, but I've never bought a Polaroid.
I know.
But I really
we both
want
said we
to.
wanted
Get
to,
one.
Because every
but,
time I go
yeah.
to thrift stores, I always look at the old cameras and like I always mess with it. And I'm like,
They're
I really
cool.
need to like start. No, that's what I would do. Do like a nice like a glass like shelf of like cameras, old cameras.
Well, that's cool.
By old I mean like older like
shadow box or
Polaroid
whatever?
side,
Mm.
and then older like DSLRs. I don't know. I just like the look. Now
Mhm.
it's like collecting stuff.
Camera head.
Yeah, camera head. I don't know. Just some sort of collection. Of course, I'd have because I like showing off what I have.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I feel like the more I'm talking, the more I'm sinking down.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like I haven't moved, but it feels like I did. At
You're
the same
like
time.
sinking in
You
the middle
definitely
of
did.
the
Your mic's higher.
Is it?
Yeah, drop down
Hold
a
on.
little bit.
I gotta go back up.
boing.
There you go.
Boink.
Yeah. Dream
Man.
rooms. Man, that'd be so
I
nice.
need to make
though.
some money so I can do that.
I
All I
know.
know is like I would like to change my room a lot.
Would you like to
Wait, what
subscribe?
kind
to
of
it?
floors would you guys have? Would you do
I
carpet?
like hardwood a
I
lot,
like hardwood.
but
Man.
in my room, I don't know because I don't want to drop
Uh,
my phone and break it.
No,
in
you
my
know what I
room.
would do?
I like hardwood.
Man,
though.
no.
A lot of my
I-
controllers.
Okay.
fall into that thing.
Aesthetically, hardwood.
Hardwood
Yeah.
looks the best. dude.
Like comfort carpet.
Yeah.
I'll do carpet.
I can't stand carpet anymore.
I don't know. Like
Is it just because your carpet's old?
To take care of it is annoying.
Mine-
in
then
my
you gotta
old
shampoo
parents'
it.
house, like
I mean, if you have pets, yeah.
Yeah, the
If you have
pet.
pets, you gotta take care of it a lot.
in my old parents' house, I changed it to. It's not real hardwood. It's like that,
I mean, it's still,
like matte material.
it's like what we have in our apartment.
but
pretty
it's
much.
nice, and I like the feel.
'Cause you know-
because this feels more. This feels cheaper than the stuff.
Yeah.
I don't
had,
think
but
it's like. I don't know if that's real wood.
It's not.
It's not.
It's
I
like
would
the
take
synth-
so
it's
much
like
better care of
synthetic.
it if it was.
Because I just don't. I just like when I wake up, like with carpet, I don't have to put on socks. 'Cause
Yeah.
with like hardwood, it's cold, but it looks so much better.
Yeah.
Like it looks way better.
'Cause
like-
now we have that stain on our carpet.
'Cause if I
that'll
had
never go away.
pets, if
Oh.
I
we
had
didn't
pets,
even get it.
if I had pets, no carpet in my room.
Yeah.
Which I know I'm gonna have pets, so
Yeah.
no carpet probably hardwood. I just hate having like a rolling chair and you have to get a little stupid mat.
Oh.
I just hate that. That's what I hate.
I don't know. I just wish there was a hybrid thing where you imagine you could just have it.
Why can't you just have your wheels locked?
Just
They
switch
should
it.
have a mechanism.
Or
where
you
you
could
just
have that,
lock in
like,
place.
gross
You can do
office
that. You
carpet
can lock your
that's
wheels
like-
on your chair.
No, but not
Not
like
on a lot though.
No, like just one lever, lock everything.
Mm,
There's
that would be
some-
nice.
That
Yeah.
reminds me, I need to invest in a nice office chair. Mine sucks.
Your chair.
Mine's worse than yours, dude.
Yikes.
It's like mine I hate because it's uncomfortable. Yours you're laying down in a bed.
It's not that
It's like-
bad.
I don't
dude.
like
you know
it.
those
Not that
racing
bad.
seats that are like
Yeah.
super thin that they make so it's like
Yeah.
really lightweight.
That's what
That's
mine
like your
feels
gaming
like.
chair. Like you're sitting on a rock.
Yeah. I mean,
Well-
I got so used to it. It's way better than my old one for sure.
I'm fine with the way Raymond's chairs feels like on the bottom, but it's just the back that feels so
Uh,
flimsy and gross that it's
Yeah.
just like.
I like the back. I don't like the bottom.
I want to
Really?
be able to
Mhm.
sit back.
I mean, you can just lean it back.
So I like
Not
my
mine.
chair.
Oh, I thought you were talking about mine. I was like,
Yeah,
you can
well,
lean it back.
yours, but I have like an Amazon Basic $60.
The one I
office
used to have
chair.
pretty much.
Yeah, it sucks. It really does.
But see,
Mm.
even when that's just a different of style. Like even when I play like PC,
Yeah.
like the other day, I noticed when I was playing with mouse and keyboard, I was still laying back. That's just because how I sit.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't do that.
I mean, it's all preference because like when I was there, I
I'm
didn't
playing
like it.
Forza,
But
I'll
if you
sit
like
back.
it, you like
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
I still wish I had one that had like I should have spent the extra
Yeah.
$50 and gotten the one that has like the moving back, so I can move it around.
I think that's
Yeah.
crazy that it doesn't
I
have that.
can't. Yeah.
I feel like it's such a
'cause it was
basic.
$50 cheaper.
I just feel like it's such a basic thing.
That's
to
how they
add.
get you. Like, oh, you
Branding
want to back
too.
the moves? $50 more.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like,
brand
well,
too. They're like, oh, we can get them because we're the popular brand.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah, but yeah. So there you go. That would be our perfect rooms. If you
Man,
wanna give
I
us
wish
some
I had
money to make
unlimited money
those,
now.
then
I
there
would
you go.
change it though so much. Like what I told you would probably be different the next year.
Wait, just one more thing. Would you want like a really big room or just like a moderate
I
size?
want like the size you guys like I can't talk. The size that you guys have
Yeah.
is perfectly fine.
Mm.
I don't want anything too big. It's like why?
No, you know what really looks nice though?
There's too much room.
Like studio apartments. Like if I was living just like with me and like whoever I'm with, I really like studio apartments. It's really open and spacey.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I really like it.
Yeah.
It just kind of sucks if you wanted like if you have people over and you kind of want your own privacy, you kind of can't.
No.
It's just open.
Well, why would you have? Oh, like guests.
Yeah, like
Oh.
I don't know.
I
That-
meant like just having like Stewart and I over. Like I
No.
want privacy. So
No.
why'd you have us
No
over?
privacy.
but I
Then?
don't know, I really like how studio apartments look. I
Yeah.
just really like it.
Don't move out, Raymond. I can't make rent without you.
All right, moving out.
Okay.
He's out of here.
Yeah. If we ever get to live in that house over by our parents, like,
Dude,
it's
I would
like
have
the
a lot
Goof
of
Base
fun in there.
house,
Yeah,
we would do some
it's a
cool stuff with
possibility. We
our-
might get a house together pretty soon.
might have a
By soon, I mean next year.
It's probably gonna be a different set in the near.
Oh, we'll have room.
We'll see.
We could have a set. We don't have to break down every single
Well,
time.
the set would look the same. It would just
we don't have to break
we
it
don't
down.
have to break it down, yeah, because it's
Yeah.
I
not
hate
in our
that.
living room.
And if it's on hardwood, we could easily mark the floor
Yep.
for where we want our camera, so it's not like different every
Or
time.
you can put like
I
some,
hope it's been
some
consistent.
tape on the floor.
I feel like it's been consistent enough.
It's been relatively consistent. I feel like we shift a little bit, but I
Yeah.
feel like the way we do
Not
our
enough,
cameras,
though.
it wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, we got a clip out of our. Let's down to part 2 because Raymond's camera can't make. just
Wait,
2
are we already
parts.
that long?
Candy
Yeah.
camera.
Well, actually, we
Candy's camera.
do like one more minute. How's your day been, Stewart?
Chilling.
You big chillin'?
Big chest?
For a minute straight chilling.
When do you go back to to school?
I go back like 20th, the 20th.
20th?
Yeah,
Really?
dude, yeah.
Oh, man.
He starts right like.
I start on the
it's
6th. January 6th. No,
That's
7th.
super
7th.
early.
7th.
Big yikes, dude.
Yeah.
Super early, yeah. But it's been nice though. Like I took down all the Christmas stuff and
Nice.
we've just been reorganizing it.
Yeah. You've been
Yeah.
playing the organ?
Yeah. So I'm watching that Netflix series of the
The
Black Mirror
Choose Your
one.
Own
the Black
Adventure?
Mirror like interactive. It's really interesting. Like I want to watch that when I go home.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
No, you gotta play Overwatch.
Ah.
You know you want to play
I'll
Overwatch.
I'll do both. I'll fit
Yeah.
both. It's that good.
Yeah.
You know, I can't get over
That's
that
pretty good.
game's been out for that long. We're still like, we have to play.
Underwear watch.
Yeah, Overwatch
It's
big boy now.
$10.
Do you put
right
on your
now.
Overwatch underwear?
Yeah.
You play?
I put on my-
What character does it have?
What?
What character is on your underwear?
All of them. It's every
No,
single
it's
character.
one character.
We're
Is
changing.
Diva
now.
on your underwear?
Do you have my underwear? Do you wear my underwear?
I got SpongeBob underwear.
Hi. So Jelly sent us a really hefty package for Christmas, and I wasn't here to open it, so
we're not sponsored by Hefty.
we're not. It's a bag. Anyway, so let's just rip into this. Well, first there's a card. We'll read that after, but
You're supposed to read the card first.
are we?
No.
Okay.
Too late.
So we're gonna make
There.
these. This is like is this just like?
That's gingerbread boys.
So you're
We
supposed to like
decorate 'em.
actually bake them and
We
stuff?
decorate them.
So there are 2 boxes of gingerbread cookies. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna bake them after. And I already ate this. I already
Hey,
ate
those
some
are
of
pretty
it,
good.
but these are pretty good. These are dark chocolate espresso beans, and it's like the bitterness. It's the bitterness of dark chocolate and the bitterness of espresso all in one. And let's get to the card. Jelly says, "Merry Christmas, goof paste boys. I didn't know, what to get again, haha, but these look fun. I hope you enjoy them. Also, sorry for my messy writing. I'm shaky from the coffee. I'm also shaky from the coffee that you gave me.
She drinks a lot of coffee.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jelly.
Thanks, Jelly.
You're the best.
You're awesome.
Really, we appreciate the shit out of you and everything that you do for it. That one just has a little static. It doesn't have the commercial break on it, but
Those
yeah.
Sad Boys.
Welcome back
Welcome back, dude.
from that static shock that went
That was a knee
Superhero
slapper.
Static Shock.
super fast.
Super fast.
Static Shock.
Did you guys watch Static Shock?
Not too much.
Never seen it.
That was a real show. It was real boy.
It was fake.
No, that was a real
It
boy.
was animated,
Yeah,
so it wasn't.
I'm just saying.
Oh.
When
It
did
had some
when
real
did that-
issues
when
in
did
there.
that show come out?
It was long. It's pretty old.
2004.
That is a pretty old.
Static. I always hear Static Shock, like the theme song or whoever said that, but I don't know who. Like I don't know.
It was
anything
probably me
about
and
it.
Nick.
Yeah.
We always mention it. But
But anyways, we do have a bit of an announcement to make for
Stewart's
the upcoming
pregnant.
channel.
Tell them it's embarrassing, but
His
yeah.
7th kid.
I'm like I'm in the
What's
third.
the name?
I'm in the 3rd trimester.
The third tri-tip.
Yeah, the 3rd tri-tip. Name's Petey Pablo.
We announced that game times were going to be starting up in January, and they are indeed. The first one comes out on the 14th of January, which is next Monday.
Are you
when
gonna
this
say what
comes
game
out.
it is or not? Or is it a
Yeah,
surprise?
no, we can mention it. It is Resident Evil 7. And
Which
that
I'm
was-
happy you guys are playing it because that's like my favorite game.
Yep, it was Stewart and I.
Favorite single player game.
That game is freaking awesome.
It
is. It's so
And
fun.
I want to play it as soon as possible.
I know, I'm already really excited.
It's
It's-
actually really
See,
fun.
instead of being cheap jump scares, it sets up the atmosphere.
Yeah,
It's
you don't-
really
and it maybe
scary.
don't you feel like you're gonna have like a panic attack just playing
Yes, I do.
Because it's like
And you
it's-
guys
it's one
will
of those-
see that when you watch.
it's one of
'cause
those games where you have to play with headphones and you have to have the lights off and you just have to
Stuart
feel
and I
immersed.
went above and beyond.
Yeah.
Like we put a blanket and then like this
Yeah.
curtain thing that we have right
Yeah.
here. We put that over the window so
Like,
like no light.
If
came
you're
in.
immersed into the
Pitch
game,
darkness, and only thing you hear is our screams.
if you're immersed into the game, like it's just such a good game. I really like it.
Yeah, and then like the art that Jelly did for the thumbnail. Which
Ooh,
you guys
I
will
like
see when it
that
comes out. It
thumbnail.
looks
That's my
so
favorite,
fucking
Jelly.
good.
Stuart almost got
Jelly.
ahead of himself and tried to post it early.
Jelly, that is like the best thing I've ever seen.
It's
Thank
so
you.
nice.
How long were you
It's-
staring at it?
All day.
Dude,
I'm
yeah, I
just
looked
kidding.
at it
Stuart's
like
like,
all day. when
I'm
that
gonna
came
look
out.
pretty.
Yeah, but yeah. So there's 6 episodes of that. They're gonna come out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. That's gonna be
Your
our
hand
release
going down the
schedules.
stairs.
Going down the
Were
stairs.
you looking at that too?
I talk with my hands, dude. I'm an actor.
Nah, I just had to do that part.
And so
Oh, God.
they come out Monday, Wednesday, Saturday
Reminds
at
me I did the
1:30
stairs
p.m.s. And so look forward to those coming out on January 14th, that Monday. It's I really enjoyed it.
And then
I
we
think
have-
it turned out
Should
really
we say also we're doing like group game times too?
gameplay.
Yeah, but we
We're
haven't
just waiting
recorded
for
those
Nick.
yet, so I don't know when those will come out.
We have to wait for Nick too.
Yeah.
We
but-
got a lot of stuff planned for the
We have
game
so
times.
much planned.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah,
tried.
No, we should talk about you guys trying to do drunk game
so
time.
we recorded
New Year's
Resident Evil,
Eve.
and then we recorded a series that comes after it, which we won't mention until Resident Evil's probably like halfway over. And then we recorded drunk gaming, which is something that Stuart and I also wanted to do.
We didn't do it the
Right.
correct way.
We didn't do it
We not only
It was New Year's Eve.
we started
We're
here's
watching Steve
here's
Garvey.
the things that we thought were
Can we
going to
talk
be
about that after this?
amazing. So we said, yeah, let's do a very difficult game.
Of course.
Let's
to a great
have
start.
a lot of shots.
Wait, are you saying what game it was too?
Yeah, it was Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Because drunk Souls, I mean, easy.
And also think they've never played it before.
I played a little bit. I
Barely,
knew what to
though.
do.
I've never touched that game, but
I
I
knew
watched
how to
I watched
play
playthroughs of it. But yeah, so we would take shots at the stupidest things.
The shots weren't stupid. It was okay. So we had
Yes,
to take
it
a
was.
shot.
Drank too much. That's what happened.
We started off 3 shots in, and I didn't eat anything that day, and so it was not good already.
Because we had the first shot like the minute after New Year's.
And then on top of that, it was every time that we said yite, yunk, or youch.
Which we say a lot, by the way.
We say a lot, which is
It's like
that was
Yeah,
part
it's
of
like
why we did
embedded
it.
in every single.
But then we
It's in our
didn't.
DNA.
Stuart and I realized
Yeah, yeah.
that every time I
3
take a
Ys.
shot, I say youch after. So I was fucked from the beginning. So like I took a shot because we got to a bonfire, and that was one of the things too. If we found a bonfire, we took a shot because they don't come around that often. And so I got to a bonfire, took a shot, and I said youch when I put down the thing, and I was like, fuck.
No, I just like when you were watching through it. You look
Oh.
at me, you pause. I would have had to take 3 shots right here.
Oh yeah,
If I would've
I
followed
was
it.
going up a staircase. I saw when I was going through it. I rolled, and every time I rolled, I said "yunk," and you didn't call me out on it. I would
Right,
have
because
to
I
take
was
3
in slow
shots.
motion.
Well, let's just say they were an hour in, and then I'm trying to go to sleep, and I get Travis going, Raymond, Raymond. I go over there
I forgot why I called you.
because you couldn't do
We
anything.
needed help. We didn't know where we were
You
going.
guys,
yeah.
you guys,
We had no idea.
you guys didn't
where
even
we
make it a
were.
Firelink Shrine. Like you were stuck in Firelink Shrine.
So
you were still there after an
you
hour.
steered us in the right
gameplay.
direction,
Yeah,
thankfully.
and then I came in, brought him back a little, brought him a little further.
Dude, I was popping off. Though.
And
I
then
was actually
Stewart-
doing things at the
Yeah,
end.
and
there.
then Stuart was like, "You go that way? You
Yeah.
do that?"
And then Stuart started actually killing people, but he was moving around so fast that I got really dizzy and felt like I was gonna throw up. So then I was like, "Yeah, it's been an hour and 30 minutes. Let's
I
call it."
mean, that footage will probably resurface somewhere.
It'll be like if we
right?
ever set up our Discord in the future.
yeah,
but
We'll release it
it
on
was
there.
like
We'll
Patreon
see.
or something
It's-
like
it's-
It'll
that.
be an
it
exclusive
didn't
world
work
premiere.
out though. It didn't work out, but
It
you
didn't.
know.
It didn't work out for that one. But we're gonna go back to the drawing board, play an easier game.
It's a great idea. We just gotta
I feel like
rethink it.
'Cause
like
a
some
lot-
sort of party game.
There was things that were really funny in it. I
Yeah.
won't lie, but I could only use like 3 minutes of that hour and a half long footage.
Because it wasn't doing. Like we were just
We were-
running.
yeah,
in
we were just
circles.
going in circles,
If
saying
anything, it was
really
just funny,
dumb
like,
Aaron
what we're
Carter
saying.
songs.
Yeah.
So
Oh my God, Aaron
Girl.
Carter.
yeah,
This
but
is
Shine.
New
we
Year's
have to like
Girl,
we have to do
You
something
shine.
with that song so people could hear it.
we'll probably
We'll get copyrighted, but
yeah, oh God,
never mind. We can't do it.
never mind.
you can't sing it.
I don't even. Who owns like Aaron Farter's stuff?
Probably Aaron Carter.
He's not under a label.
Dude, Aaron Carter.
Really?
gonna
Is he his own thing?
Rain down on you.
Well, nowadays I don't think he is.
Well,
Back then he probably.
By the way,
was.
can we talk about our New Year's trying to watch
Steve Farty.
the ball drop?
No, yeah, because we don't have cable here because we don't watch TV. Like New Year's, is like
We just watch
the only
YouTube
time I
and-
would
Yeah.
watch TV is just to see the balls drop.
Hey.
And
We started that.
And so we were really struggling, and Stewart had like an app that he was able to like get us to watch pretty much the news.
It's funny.
for
There's a lot of
there.
people doing the same thing because I couldn't get on the day.
Yeah, Stewart's like, everybody and their mother's trying to get on.
yeah, I couldn't get on. I couldn't get on.
We eventually
Fox
did,
or
and then the whole time
ABC.
we just made fun of it until the ball dropped.
And then we found out it was delayed. The countdown was delayed. It was already 12, and
It
it
was
was
a
like,
minute-
well,
it was a minute
didn't
off.
we did our
count
own
down yet.
countdown, then we watched that one happen because it was
Yeah.
so off.
You got the little poppers and everything.
And then my Animal Crossing one went off in between them.
All I gotta say is
Wait.
watching Steve Harvey is way too funny.
Yeah,
He's
he looks
such
so
a- he's-
weird with a beard.
he's just
Dude,
weird.
that means his moral barometer is at an all-time high when he gets a beard.
Oh man,
yeah.
dude. Well, good for him.
He's just like
He's really
something
stepping up.
about him. Just watching him, you're just like, he's fake. Like he's just like,
He
I don't
was
know
on
what
the
he is.
piano and he was like, "I'm gonna blast your ass with confetti."
Oh yeah, what was
and then
that?
the girl that he's singing to was like, "Are you serious?"
Wait, did he actually
She
say
looked at
that?
the camera, she's like, "Are you for real?"
Wait, did he say that?
Yeah,
he said
really
blast
said
your
that?
ass with
He's like,
confetti.
he's
Yeah.
like singing her
I
song.
thought
He's
you were
like,
just saying that.
No,
he's
that's
like,
why.
New Year's Eve, blah blah blah, blah blah, and then I'm gonna blast her ass with confetti.
And it was
And the
like,
girl's like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
dude?
I gotta talk about the guy that was
I
like,
missed- oh, okay. So there's a part where they're like, why did they do that?
"What
they're
the
like-
fuck, booba?"
It was the two hosts.
Yeah, I cut to.
It was the singer from
I'm not sure who they
I
were.
think she was from
It was
Destiny's
the-
Child or something.
It was the Asian guy from Hangover.
He's a guy that's always like he was like a doctor in another show. Or
Yeah.
He used to be an actual doctor.
Yeah, right?
And then he pursued a career.
Something. Well,
in
whoever
comedy.
I'm not sure
whatever
his
show
name.
that was.
That guy and then some other girl. I don't know who that is
I know
either.
that
She was a really
wasn't-
good singer though.
But there was like a guy that was like in the crowd
'Cause
that
it was
on
raining.
live.
It
Yeah,
was
it was
raining
raining.
super
So
It was a
imagine-
wet party. Then that was Steve Harvey said.
God.
But there's a guy like next to the
Steve
girl,
Harvey.
like standing there, and he looked really uncomfortable, like just being on live TV.
Like he was like,
Like he didn't know how to act,
You know
which
what
of
to do.
course I would say I'd probably be the same way, but I wouldn't put
he
myself
was
in that
holding her
situation.
umbrella, huh?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
holding their umbrella
He was
for her, and then he didn't know what to do. Like he didn't know like if he should dance or like sing with them, so he's just like,
And you were dying.
See,
I-
he
It
should
was
have
so
looked at the
funny.
girl
It made me
across the way.
die.
Because the girl that was holding like the Asian guy's
She
was-
umbrella, she was like
she was
closing her.
fine.
She was just jamming,
She was
dude.
getting into
That's
it.
what I would have done.
well, you gotta think about it, he was probably just awkward, like he didn't know what to do.
I feel like he
When I
wasn't
think-
actually told he was gonna be on
Raymond,
TV.
I think he was walking, and then they got that cane. Where
They got the cane,
and
just pulled him
They
in.
pulled him in. They're like, "You're staying
But it was
here."
funny. It was funny because he just didn't know what to do, and then like he looked like he was gonna cry the whole time, and then the
No,
girl
that's
singer,
the kind of harmonica in
and
the
then
band.
the girl singer like grabbed his jaws, trying to like start singing for him, and he just made like the most disturbed face. He just like,
No, it's funny. Like there was Sting played, and then there was a guy that did the harmonica.
stinger, middle stinger
Oh.
played.
Yeah, and it was funny because he did look he didn't want to be there, and when he was like going at it and the harmonica, looked like he was crying. while
Into the
playing.
harmonica.
Yeah, like
Dude, it
it's
was just-
fucking pouring. It's like what
Well, they
30
had a,
degrees
they had
there.
a tarp above them.
No, it didn't.
No,
You could see it raining on him.
Were they getting wet? Oh man.
And then like he has like a harmonica part every 45 seconds in this 2-minute song, and the rest of the time he's just like
Can you imagine?
looking like wants to
I don't know, I
die.
just imagine
No,
like,
you-
him doing the corn on the cob. Like,
Man, I've always wanted to learn how to play the harmonica.
I thought you wanted to eat corn on the cob.
I
that
hate
way.
corn on the cob.
No, I remember
Harmonica's
I had
cool.
I had an old like there's like an old Mickey like VHS like shorts, and there's a part where they're going down like in a trailer, and it's going down a hill, and they're eating like corn like it's like you hear a typewriter going. They
yeah,
go,
I've seen that.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I remember I'd always eat cheese puffs like that because I always did that.
Eat cheese puffs. Like,
Yeah,
I think that's honestly the lamest thing you did as a kid.
you raced yourself.
Yeah, I
Garbage,
know.
I did that too.
But I'm saying, like, out of
I
all the
used to
things
eat-
that like I did, I think that's your lamest. thing.
Yeah, I think
My
so. No,
lamest
I think
thing-
racing myself on a bike was pretty lame.
No, that's just something every kid does.
True.
I'm gonna say,
Honestly.
what do you when I say my lamest thing? Let me know if you think that's true or not.
Oh, I already know what it is, but
What is it?
no, you say it.
It's eating corn
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Eat a corn dog, and I would take the bread
No,
off and eat
I want
that
to start
first.
this. Who was I talking about?
Well,
I was talking about
someone-
some. Oh, I was talking about.
Oh.
You better go. Okay, that's how excited I am.
someone.
No. I used to work at Hot Dog on a Stick, right?
Yeah.
And I remember this one kid would like. There'd always be kids that would come up and they just want the
Or a
like
kid
hot
could
dog
be
on
a
the stick
kid.
by itself without the breading.
Yeah.
And I remember I was telling Stuart, this is so stupid. That's so weird. Why are kids so picky? And then Stuart's like, well, I eat the bread first, and then I eat the hot dog
So
after.
weird.
Oh, what's the point of getting a corn dog?
You guys still
Just-
give me shit
just
for
eat.
that.
What's the point?
To this day, I still get shit.
I don't
for
get it. Just eat it. Just eat it.
because it's good.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah,
thing's good.
together.
That's the point.
Anyways,
No, it's funny. It's like getting a hamburger, taking out the meat,
Dude,
eating the bread
I
first.
haven't
and
had a
then
corn. I don't think I've eaten a corn dog since that day.
Why? Because you got mad that we
I
said
just
that.
haven't eaten one. I don't know.
I don't think any of the stories I've told was the lamest thing I did as a kid. I
The
feel
milk
like,
jug?
yeah, I don't think that was the lamest thing.
I
Ping
remember.
pong?
I
No.
remember pushing.
You had worse?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, Fedora?
I was such a lonely kid. I had to
Okay,
make up
dude.
my own
You
fun.
had
have to
NASCAR.
Bring out
cardboard
one
boxes.
of your bad ones.
Okay.
NASCAR cardboard box.
Yeah,
So-
This is like the SpongeBob
I would
episode.
sit in there with those cardboard boxes. And we'd have like NASCAR.
Hey, that's imagine. That's fun.
Yeah.
I don't
When
think
was
that's lame.
young.
Young.
My mom got me an Elvis Presley jumpsuit for
Oh my
Halloween.
god.
What?
told me
Are you
about that.
lying?
Wait,
No,
listen.
and
Please
so-
don't make this up right now.
Please, this is
I,
my favorite. I remember you told me about this.
So I used to do like
Wow.
Elvis impersonations
Elvis
when I was a
wrap my
kid.
presents.
And so one night I was so excited.
Thank you very much.
I got home from school and I was like so ready and I was like planning it out. And so my parents went to sleep. I got up out of bed. I put on the Elvis jumpsuit, put on the wig. I like unzipped it to show off my chest hair that wasn't there yet because I was a little
Did you
kid.
put like steel wool there?
Put Steve
No,
Harvey
I just
there.
I just zipped it down. And then I had like this little light, like flashlight, and I like propped it up on my carpet. And then I was up on my bed, and so I turned it on like it was like a stage light on me.
That is the lamest shit.
No, keep
And
going.
then-
You're not done.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, I got
So
one.
I played
Ooga-ba-gaga.
4 Elvis songs in my headphones and was like walking around with my like Guitar Hero mic,
Yeah.
and I was like singing
You're
into the
insane.
mic like I was Elvis. And then I think my dad heard me like moving around in my room, so he opened my door, and I was just on my bed in an Elvis jumpsuit and wig with a mic and like a light on me, and I was just like,
Dude, you really wanted to be a rock star.
Wait, did you do? What did you say? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Travis
I
is
used to
leaving
get-
the building.
Cans of spray paint, and I was with my friend. We used to like do projects with my mom in the
Yeah.
in the backyard. But we were spray painting something. My mom was in the house, and we would get 2 cans of spray paint and spray them like this, and it was white,
Yeah.
and so it looked like mist.
You spray them in the air and
We'd
then
spray
paint
in the air.
yourself.
We'd spray in the air and walk through it like we're like it's a concert. Was like where you're walking through the fog and
You guys are
mist.
huffing paint.
We're like, ah, everybody, whatever. My mom's like, hey.
That was pretty
Was your-
lame.
Was your hair like all white?
Yeah.
My
You guys
God,
kept doing it because you were
Stuart.
huffing paint.
Puffle, dude.
Wait,
That's what it
there's
reminds
one
me
more you got to talk about.
Which one?
When your dad set up his big boy speakers in the backyard
Were you bumping?
No,
or
okay.
in the living
Were you
room.
skumping?
That's my favorite story.
So my dad used to be in a band, and basically that's so weird. My mom just
Spray
texted me.
paint, mister.
So basically, he had these 2 giant speakers that were in the living room, and
So stupid.
it's just so embarrassing because this was junior year of high school, and so
The junior year of high school.
You know my friend Junior.
I was in there and I was messing with the
Nesquik.
mixer and everything, and I turned it on, and I didn't think anyone was home because usually my dad's in the living room, but he was in his room with the door closed because he was sick and he was trying to sleep.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was home.
My dad's always trying to sleep.
And so I turned it on and I was like, yo, what's up? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Wait, were you like, I want a double cheeseburger and with the lettuce?
No, I didn't even get that
Wait.
far.
No, just real quick. I
Double
just remember in
French- wait,
6th
double-
grade, cruise missile went up and he sang the whole thing in front of the whole class with
want a
someone else
double
beatboxing
cheeseburger.
for
Oh,
him.
God.
The lettuce.
So anyways, yeah, I went up
Fuck, I
and
don't
like
know.
I had the microphone. I was like, yo, 1, 2, 1, 2, what's up? And
Big
then he
connect.
came out of his room like super loud and like, it's like, shut up. And I was like, I didn't know you were home. And he's like, well, I am. And he like slammed his
And he
door.
goes,
and I was
Travis,
like,
out of the building.
He's like, Slam Canyon. And he
And that
slams
was,
his-
Slam Canyon.
that was the end of my rap career after that. I couldn't get back out there.
Slam
Were you just like
Canyon.
1 2 1 2 check.
Yeah.
Were you just mic checking before?
1, 2, 1, 2. Write my check. I'm out of here.
You know what I just imagine? Like
One,
the really,
two,
you know,
tie
like
my
the
shoes.
karaoke mics are like super, like there's a lot of reverb.
They
and
sound like
echo.
garbage. They sound
They
like
sound
in a
like you're
tin
like-
can.
Yeah, I just imagine that when he's doing it.
Think about, people like get the soup cans and they put them up to each other. They have the string, and that's what it sounds like when you listen to a karaoke mic.
All right, well, we are running out of time, guys, so
Yeah.
we're going to have to end off this
I
episode
feel
of
like
the
it's
podcast.
so early.
I know.
We had
I
so
mean,
much to talk about.
we could
Wow,
record it. We
it's
could
almost
do
like we
another
said that
segment if
last
you wanna
time.
Make it a longer one.
No, school starts next week.
And there you go. That's
Bit
it,
Connect.
folks. But
Yeah.
yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of the Goof Pace
Bit
podcast.
Connect.
Thanks, Big Connects.
We will see you next week for the first audio podcast. So until then, have a go.
Later, dudes.
Boink.